Hey guys, and welcome to Opus Online. Today we have a very special interview with some very special guests. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, we're Sunday Avenue.
Hey, woo!
I'm Lachlan, I play lead guitar.
I'm Luke, I play the bass.
I'm Corey and I sing and play a bit of guitar.
I'm Brandon, and I play drums.
Yay. When did you guys start playing as a band?
April 2017.
Oh, there you go.
He's got it like tattooed.
He remembers that anniversary.
Ah.
We kind of have always, and they're brothers, so.
Yeah, we're brothers.
But you still all went to the same high school?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, cool. How did the name come about?
Do you really want to know? It's not very fun of an answer. It's pretty boring. Do you want to know?
Yeah.
So, we went through like hundreds of names, I swear, and we couldn't find anything that was any good.
Yeah.
And then Brandon, he was like, why don't we just try a name generator? We were like, no. He just goes in his phone and he's like, what about Sunday Avenue? And the rest of us are just like, no. And then it stuck. So.
Yeah.
What's it like being a band in ISO?
We're a little bit lucky because the three of us actually live together. And Lachlan lives just in the next suburb.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm the outsider, so.
Didn't get invited to live together.
Like, go home.
1.5 meters.
Yeah.
So does that mean you guys have been working on some new stuff? A little bit?
What he said.
Ooh, cryptic. What does the like creative process look like for you guys at the moment?
So pretty much what we've been doing over the past few weeks is we all get together in this room, which is just a room in the house, which has just been like padded walls basically, so it's kind of soundproof. And we've just been like, we haven't been like writing, like we're like writing a new like thing or whatever, but we've just been like doing fun stuff and like ideas back and forth and that, like a bunch. Like now's a really great time for like us and a lot of other artists to sort of like figure out like who you are or like what you might want to like be once all of this is sort of over. Yeah. So just like now's the perfect time to experiment with a whole bunch of stuff and just see what sort of sticks.
And speaking of potentially writing new things, is there a new song that got released with a music video?
That just got released? Yeah. Yeah, How to Impress just came out. That was fun.
Yeah. What a bop, what a banger. Tell us about it.
Thank you.
When did you write it? What's it about?
Alright, so that one actually was written a long time. It was written like a year ago. And we've slowly, like it got to about 80% done about a year ago, and then slowly we got it to that like 100% mark, as close to it as we could over the last year. But what it's about is it's actually about like probably like 3 or 4 years ago, there was a person who I like really liked, but they were one of those people that like all of their friends are really cool and like they're always doing cool stuff. Like, and I wasn't very cool, and like they were always doing shit that was just way cooler than anything that I was ever doing, and so I could never like get into the friend circle or get even close. So that's what the song's kind of about. It's like I don't know how to impress this person. Like, yeah, I don't know.
And do you guys want to talk about the process of the music video that just came out? Because it's so really cool. It's really cool.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
It's quite simple in terms of like a music video. Like there's not 1,000 dances or like costume changes or whatever. Like it's quite just a simple...
I could say if we could afford to get 1,000 dances and costume changes, I promise you it'll be happening.
Just duplicate Emily and I 1,000 times and then
push
me in the background.
I just randomly was like, I want to dance. And there might be more dancing in future music videos.
What about by everyone else? Surely there'll be like a
Well, that was my idea to start with.
like a Backstreet Boys moment. For sure. Just one like the strings on the arms.
Yeah. That was my only option.
What about the like the actual music itself? Because it's pretty different to your first lot of music.
When it was written, like Stranger Things was a really big thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, like we were all watching that, I think.
I wasn't.
And, well,
Yeah, me neither. I'm just that train.
I still haven't finished it.
but there's if you go onto YouTube, there's a whole bunch of random synthwave mixes that people make, and they've got like some of them have like no views on them, and they're just these videos that go for like an hour or 2 hours, and it's just all this synthwave music, just instrumental with no vocals. And a lot of the time, if I'm doing an assignment or anything like that, I just sit there and listen to that stuff and just let it go on autoplay, and it just plays through stuff. And I think like a lot of the sound design from that ended up influencing like the way the song was written in that. Like if you just strip it down to like its bare mechanics of the song, it just sounds like a synthwave, like Stranger Things type of like yeah.
CP and this one, how they're a little bit different. When we were first writing that first CP of the band, it kind of like just started. So we were still trying to work out like which direction we wanted to go. Didn't take advantage of synthesizers and things like that as much as we did with this newer song.
If you listen to any of our songs, every single one is distinctly different from all the other ones.
Yeah.
They almost sound like sometimes they're from different bands. And so there might be more synths in other songs that we make, but there might not be, and there might be something completely different. But
no, that's so cool.
that's what kind of makes it exciting.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're gonna make,
Yeah.
but we're just gonna like do it and put everything into it. And
So how's it been not being able to gig? Because you guys
sucks.
love good performance, love a good boogie, love a good crowd. It's been a bit weird, just particularly releasing something and not really being able to be face to face with people and perform it.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more boring than being able to perform in front of people, because it's so much fun to just kind of be there, you know, have the audience like engaging, interacting, loving it, you know. But
like you can really engage with people online in a stronger way than before, because I think before, like there's a lot of people that usually would be getting home from work, they're really tired or whatever, they don't want to watch your freaking live stream, whatever, but like there's people are more just sort of like sitting around on their phones or whatever now, so there's more of a community sort of like thriving online at the moment. So
what about post ISO Live? Have you got anything planned for then, or anything you like might want to do, like a new EP or a world tour, or
A world tour would be nice.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if we can pull that off.
maybe a flash mob with our dad?
I miss flash mobs.
bring back the flash mob.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly what we're going to do, because we're, like we were saying before, we're still sort of like experimenting with a whole bunch of stuff and just seeing what's cool and what's fun to do.
Yeah.
But after all of this, you can definitely expect a whole bunch of new music and a lot of shows, and we want to really try our best to go play in places like Brisbane and like Melbourne, and like just travel around and sort of like expand like that.
Yeah.
So that's the plan at the moment. That's what's on the horizon.
Yeah. As well as your How to Impress You is coming out, there's also a remix.
Ah, there is. I saw it.
So what's the go with that?
Healy. So the guy's name is Healy.
love him.
And yeah, we went to uni with him, and we always knew him as a drummer, but then it turns out he's also like an electronic artist, and a really good one at that. And I think he just reached out to us and was like, "Can I remix the song?" Straight away we just went, "Yeah." But no one's remixed our song before, so
That we know of. Someone might.
oh, I doubt it. No.
So when's that one coming out?
On Friday. Coming out on Friday, the 15th of May.
So the same time this video is coming out.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, so it's coming out today. It's out today.
So cool. That's so exciting.
No, it's been really cool to have. that's actually something we've been sort of trying to do in isolation, is getting a lot of creative people to sort of just collaborate with us, just as an excuse to sort of be creative. So what we did, we threw a post out and just said, if there's any dancers, any visual artists, anyone who wants to do a remix, anything like that, to just do a creative piece of work that's somehow inspired by our song. And then we were going to post all of that onto our socials and sort of like promote all of the artists.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and it was actually like some of the stuff that people were making was like super awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
What are some examples?
Oh, if you jump on our Insta, you'll see it. But there's like, actually one of the girls from Taree, she drew this big mural thing, but it had like our star signs like on it, and it had the triangle from our artwork cover on there, and it was like pink and purpley, and like it was really cool. I think if there's any other bands that happen to watch this and you're sort of like struggling with, you don't know what to do, whatever, it's easier said than done, but you really just gotta like be as creative as you can and really think outside the box. And now, if you've ever wanted to sort of like reinvent yourself or find new sources of inspiration or anything, you've got a lot of time on your hands right now to do it. So read some books or like check out some poetry, or like just do so. You'll find inspiration somewhere. That's, yeah, I don't know. We're trying to figure it out still as well, so that's the best we've got.
No, that's good. Yeah. Okay, so just for the end, we have some rapid fire questions. Yeah. Just so people can get to know you better. So we've
Somebody
got.
else want to answer them because I'm sick.
Okay, ready? 1 minute. Starting now. Okay, is it A flat or G sharp?
Come on.
Rapid fire.
G sharp. I'm a G sharp guy.
All right. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No.
Top 3 artists you'd love to work with.
Daft Punk, Queen, and John Bellion.
Lovely. What's your favourite song from Sunday Avenue?
Favorite song from Sunday Avenue?
Melted Hearts.
There you go.
Which one of us?
That's my question.
Ready? Which one of us is Emily?
Stripy shirt.
Winner. Okay, we've got a couple seconds left. All right, fill in the blank. Kanye West is.
Hectic.
Tomatoes are a fruit or vegetable.
What?
Tomatoes are a fruit or a vegetable.
Fruit.
Vegetable.
They're fruit.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how great is garlic?
10.
10.
Just
Lovely. Is
10.
grey a colour or a shade?
Shade.
it's a yeah.
What did you say?
Is grey a colour or a shade?
Shade.
Thoughts on the word crusty?
Pardon?
I don't care.
Sorry, everything.
What? Do you want me to just say that one again?
Because you can have a
Pizza.
crusty bread roll, but then that also sounds gross.
Yeah. I think of like Domino's.
Crusty?
I just think of pizza,
Yeah.
like crust, like crust.
I think you just.
Oh, it's just not having the crust.
Crusty.
Sounds like rusty.
Rusty.
I don't know. If someone's like, "Oh, that's crusty," I don't think it's a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely nasty. What else? Is it socially acceptable to wear socks to bed?
Yes.
Oh no, I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like
Like,
it.
you cannot like it, but there's nothing wrong with it.
And final question, what's your favourite number and why?
I like 7. Just
Oh, I was gonna say
I don't know.
7.
I like 3.
Just 'cause it's a cool number.
My favorite number is 8. It just looks good.
No, what's the number of the page that Snape tells Harry?
394. Page
Yeah.
394.
Is it 2? Thank you for letting us interview you guys. And everyone stream How to Impress on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and watch the
Thank
music
you.
video. Okay.
Thank you very much.
That's all
Thank
right. Bye-bye. See you later.